What's up, people? We are back with more of Dreamfall Chapters. Book 4 just got released, and yeah, I know there are a lot of new viewers around right now, and I want to say hello to all of you, of course, but you guys probably haven't seen me play this game at all, and considering that this particular video starts at episode, or book 4 rather, means that I've already played through 3 previous books. So if you want to follow the series, it's kind of obvious, but I still highly recommend you to start from book 1 and work your way upwards to this point. And yeah, even if you don't enjoy the series or don't want to watch it, I have other visual novels coming up as well as many other different series. So even if you don't enjoy this one that much, that's perfectly fine. Don't sweat it. More stuff is coming up. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. Start the book 4. I kind of wanted to do a recap, but then I forgot that it took me it's been nearly half a year since I've played this game, so I actually don't remember at all. Book 4, Revelations. Chapter 9, Journeys. Reap Moon. Oh yeah, shake it, girl.
Zoe?
The crow.
Zoe?
Oh, look at the happy little goats.
Zoe?
Aren't they adorable?
Zoe? Zoe?
Was that crying or laughing? Ulvik.
Shoo, bird.
Oh, shoo yourself, you big hairy lug.
What in Charles' name? I know you. You arrived with that Stark girl yesterday. You're her bird.
Her bird. I am my own bird, I'll have you know. The nerve of some people. Besides, I lost her. She done gone vanished on me. I am, it seems, an expert at misplacing beautiful young women.
She's not misplaced. She's with the Resistance.
The Resistance. So she did find the rebels, and she didn't think to tell me. Well, some friend she turned out to be.
But to be fair to the girl, it wasn't entirely voluntary.
What do you mean? They kidnapped her. Crow to the rescue!
Let's go, Crow.
So, where exactly did they kidnap her to?
I'm not supposed to... Well, I reckon the chances of you being an Azadi spy are rather remote. And that poor girl could probably use a friend. Do you know the old Sentinel Library outside the city? It's in ruins now, but beneath it, in the Enclave, you'll find your girl. Unless they took her egg, in which case...
Hold on, Zoe! Hold on to your head! I'm on my way!
Oh, now I remember. Towards the end of book 3, Kiana and Zoe were actually so close of meeting each other. But then it didn't happen.
I trust you got some sleep last night?
I would have, if you guys believed in bed sheets and pillows.
You are fortunate to be alive, girl. Who are you? Why do you ask questions about the Resistance?
Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels. I'll keep it simple. On the other hand, asking for the rebels is what got me into trouble in the first place. Deny everything?
They're not gonna hurt
Keep it
us.
simple. Or maybe it's better to mention the rebels.
No, I want to join them.
Last time I visited, I helped the resistance. I thought maybe you'd want to return the favor.
I want them on my side.
You helped us. I'm sorry, but I do not know you.
Zoe Castillo? I'm on your side. I'm just trying to find the Purple Mountains.
I don't know where that is.
What about the Ular?
I'm sorry.
Abnaxis? Of the Venar?
I have heard of the Venar, but they left the Northlands. And Abnexus? Maybe a whisper. Long ago? Nothing more. I cannot help you.
Damn. Is there anyone here who would know?
Perhaps.
Naane, right?
But you haven't answered my question, girl. Why should we help you? For all I know, you're an agent of the Azadi.
No, I'm...
Zoe! She's Zoe!
Balance.
Don't you dare touch her head. She's on an important mission.
I see. And who are you?
Crow, honorary rebel, long-term avian buddy, and occasional sidekick of April Ryan.
April
Rebel
Ryan.
leader, adventurer, hero, savior of the balance. That's right. Here's Crow. This is him. I'm me. So, where's April?
That's
She can
the
vouch for
million-dollar
They're best
question.
friends, tight as two chicks in a nest. I don't see April. Is she out on a mission or sleeping in or... Why are you both looking at me like that?
I thought you knew.
Knew what? What's going on? What?
April Ryan is dead.
Oh
Bird.
no.
She was assassinated during an Azadi raid on Myria the winter before last.
What?
She died a hero's death and was given a hero's burial.
No
We
way.
remember her fondly.
What?
Look at Crow, he's devastated.
I'm so sorry. Crow! Crow! Okay, I'm an idiot.
I've heard of this bird. Crow. So, you knew April Ryan?
Oh yeah, best
We
buddies.
met a couple of times. I was there when she died. I found her. I tried to save her, but
Oh, of course.
I couldn't. So, yeah, I guess I knew April.
You're the Stark girl. The one who dreams. They spoke of you. Bakim, Bryn, Chawan. They said you were one of us. Oh, this certainly changes things. But how did you...
He's gone. Of course he's gone. I should have seen that coming. It's not like he could just let Kian go without... Ugh, he's such a... Oh. Oh. Hey. Your hair. It's so pretty.
Thanks.
Who's gone, Enu?
What? Oh, Liko. He vanished in the middle of the night, chasing Kian, of course. Idiots, the both of them.
Maybe this is for the best. If Liko can help Kian...
Kian. Big Azadi guy. People call him the Apostle.
Yep.
You know him.
We met once, briefly. He was kind to me. But isn't he the enemy?
Was. He's with us now. Defected. Yep. Well, except that he abandoned us again to go on a crazy suicide mission.
He left last night.
Of course. After everything that's happened, we just miss each other.
Oh, Enu, this is Zoe. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you, Enu.
You're so pretty. That came out wrong. Wanna be friends? Oh, sorry.
Zoe needs our help. She has questions. Maybe you
Of
can...
course. No problem. Leave this to me, Shepard.
I'm sorry for questioning you, Zoe. And I'm sorry I could not be of any assistance. Please, stay. Speak with Enu and the others. Perhaps someone here has the answers you're looking for.
Thank you, Shepard.
Where are you from? Your clothes are amazing. Where did you get them?
They came with the jump. I'm from Stark. That's...
Across the divide, on the flip side of the balance, the world of science. Are you serious? That's incredible. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. I'm seriously worried my head might explode. I think I need to sit down.
Oh, don't explode. I'm not that special. I mean, you're orange, and the ears...
I'm just a boring old Zid. It's totally normal. Holy crap, Stark. I can't believe it. How did you get here? Are you a shifter?
A dreamer. I just dream myself here.
Just dream yourself here. That's it. No biggie. You are the best thing I have ever seen. Seriously.
Really? Okay. Thank you.
So, what do you need help with? The shepherd said...
I'm trying to find the Purple Mountains, and a tribe of magical creatures called the Ular. Someone, a Venar named Abnaxus, told me to...
Whoa, slow down. Okay. Purple Mountains, Ular, Venar, Abnaxus, right? Nope. None of that sounds remotely familiar. I have never heard any of those words before. Of course, there are a lot of things I don't know. I was a farm girl. A silly zidling. There's so much I don't know. But I do know where to look for answers.
Oh? Where?
The library. The library holds
Of
all the
course.
answers. Do you have libraries in Stark? Never mind, silly question. Of course you don't. I'll go to our library right now and start looking. Purple Mountains, Ular, Abnaxus of the Venar. Come find me when you're ready. I can't wait to spend more time with you. Ugh, sorry.
She's so upfront. She's like, oh, you want to be friends? Before we even said, like, hello to each other. So, alright, let's check out the goals. Find Crow and talk to him. Well, he kind of flew off.
I assume it's not an actual dragon's head, but you just never know in this world.
Could be. Round table.
A round table? Check. Chivalrous knights? Check. Magic? Check. That's right, this would make for a great theme restaurant.
Why is it so foggy here now? Are we having a sauna?
I wish I could have been more helpful and inviting. If I'd known.
I understand. You have to be cautious.
There's much I'd like to ask you. Much I'd like to learn. But with Kian gone, my workload has increased twofold. Perhaps another time, when we're both not so preoccupied.
I'd like that.
I don't know what your mission is, but I have a feeling it's important, and that our destinies are entwined. We shall speak again, Zoe Castillo. When the winds have quieted, the clouds have parted, and the grass on the Great Plain stands straight and tall once more.
Yep, I agree. Here's Crow.
I'm so...
Don't be so sad.
Sorry, Crow. I thought you knew.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I can't believe she's gone. But I sort of knew, you know. I felt it in my heart. And that final time we were together, it wasn't like it used to be. It was weird. Like too much time had passed and we drifted apart. I should have known it wouldn't last.
How can you ever know something like that? He's not alone in feeling that. I know that feeling. It's something you just have to learn to live with.
I know. I will.
We have each other,
Were
Crow.
you there when she...
I witnessed the whole thing. But should I tell Crow that?
Oh my god. I don't dare to break his little crow heart.
Perhaps better to avoid the topic and get him thinking about other things.
I mean, he has a right to know he was so close to Dreamfall Ryan. But can he take it? That's basically it. Can he take the brutal news if we tell her exactly how she died? Oh, come on. Alright. You're tough, right, Crow?
I witnessed the whole thing. I was there. I saw it happen. I tried to help her, to save her. I know I was supposed to, but I couldn't.
Not your fault. Bad things happen. People die. Life goes on.
That's the spirit.
Anyway. Did I help with, the rebel thing? Did they believe you? That you're not a spy?
You did. They do. It's fine now. They'll help us.
Good. Good. They're not gonna cut your head off?
What? No?
Good. Good. I wish I could have been more helpful. But it was 10 years ago, and I didn't really pay attention to what April said about that Abnaxis chap.
It's okay.
If you don't mind, I need to be alone for a little while.
Aww.
Clean my feathers, sharpen my beak, reflect on the nature of life. Bird stuff.
Yeah, I get it.
Totally understand.
I'll find you in the city.
Alright. Bye bye, Crow. Oh, look at him flap off. Where did he go? He just flew right into the walls. I don't know. Alright, meet Inu in a library. Where would the library be? A place filled with books.
A white dragon. There's only supposed to be one of those at any given time. I met the current one. She was beautiful and eccentric.
Tapestry again. Here it is. Library.
They look ready to go to war. I hope they won't have to.
Can we look in the books ourselves? Where's Inu? There's Inu.
Enu's really weird and very sweet, and I like her a lot.
Axis, Purple Mountains, Ular. Ula. Nope, nothing, no.
When I was 12, I was a lot like her. Awkward and... Strike that, I'm still a lot
Oaks,
like
please
her.
don't go me now.
Let's touch her.
I have to resist this intense desire to stroke her yellow
On
fur.
abscess.
I don't think that'd be kosher.
Nope, that's a different type of
Stroke
crab.
it. Come on, stroke her.
I have to resist
No?
this
Dang
intense
it.
desire
I've been trying to find a
stroke
book
her
or
yellow
scroll
fur.
or manuscript or
I
map
don't
or
think
torn
that'd
note
be
page
kosher.
or ancient magical tome or pamphlet or piece of cloth that mentions the Purple Mountains or the Ular, but no luck. It's really frustrating. This library has never let me down before. Bad library.
Bad.
She seems so curious about me, and I haven't asked her a single question.
But weren't we supposed to be the one asking the questions? Instead, the roles have been reversed. And Inu's like, oh, what's it like eating food? You know, asking questions like that.
This is where I try to connect and make friends. There must be something here.
Are we more goal-driven? Do we
This
want
is where I try to
friends?
connect and make friends.
Or are we, like, actually going to answer all our questions? I'm not gonna make her a friend. I mean, Inu is funny. She's sort of cool, I guess. Awkward, yes, definitely. But, you know, we can be BFFs. Sure, why not?
There must be something here. This
Yeah.
is where you just joined the Resistance?
Let's make small talk.
Oh, yes. No. Not really just. About half a year ago? Wait, more than that. Time flies when you're having fun. Well, fun.
Sometimes you need to make the best out of a bad situation.
Right. And it's my duty. We're doing good, important work here. Also, I didn't want to end up living the life my parents wanted for me.
I can identify with that.
This is so nice. I wish we were sisters. Can we be sisters? You don't have to answer that.
She has no
Do you have
filter.
any siblings?
I did. Sort of. Long story. You?
Oh, lots. Boyfriend! Do you have one of those?
I do. I think. We haven't spoken in a while, and he doesn't know. I think we need to have a long talk if I get back home. It's been a very tough year, for the both of us. I was asleep for a long time. I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened to me before I fell asleep. I tried to remember, but I couldn't. Until my memories caught up with me. Oh, Jesus. It's a long story. Very complicated. Maybe another time?
Yes, please?
It's just funny that she immediately says the thought that enters her mind. Like, there's not even a second of thought that goes into what she's asking. It's just immediately thought, and it comes out of her mouth 1 millisecond later.
There must be something here. She seems... Enu, right? I don't feel we were properly introduced.
I know you are. I mean, no, yes. You're right. Enu. I am Enu. I hope you're staying a while. It would be so great to have someone around who's not a surly warrior with mommy issues, or a stoic leader, or a battle-hardened soldier, or just batshit insane.
I'm the last
I
one,
mean,
actually.
There's Jakai. He's pretty normal. except for his aunt issues, but he's a bit too... Hey, so, what do you do when you're not saving the world?
Neural programming. I mean, I did. Then my world shut down, and now I just watch a lot of shows and eat.
Hey, that's my life.
Sorry.
Didn't understand any of that, but it was still amazing. Tell me again?
Maybe next time?
I can't wait to talk more about all these things we have in common. We must have a sleepover.
Oh, Anu,
There must be
please.
something here. So, no luck?
Nothing. Sorry. And I've read most of these before. I can't remember coming across any of those words you mentioned. There's not much else to do here in the evenings except read. I don't really have any female friends. It gets lonely.
Aw, I'm here,
Anyway,
girl.
I've been through all the encyclopedias and travelogues, but
Nothing about the Purple Mountains or the Ula?
nothing. I mean, the Purple Mountains sounds colloquial. It may have a different name officially, but the Ular, there should be something about them. It's a magical race?
They didn't look human.
Weird, there's nothing about them. They must be very isolated,
Or?
or someone's trying to hide something. Which
Dun,
would be
dun,
weird
dun.
and very hard to pull off. Forget I said that.
No,
I'm
it's
on it.
definitely possible.
I should just cut this short. I guess I'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I really thought I'd find something. I feel terrible.
Bad
do you want
Inu.
to be my friend? Oh, I already asked you that. I'm coming on too strong, aren't I? I am, I can tell. Stop it, Anu.
No, not at all. I'd love to be friends. And thank you for helping me.
Much good that did. I really wish I knew who else could...
For the love of the festering demon shrimps of Jaharva, do I have to do everything in this place? I didn't spend all those years living on the streets of Marcuria, pilfering food and liberating fat purses to deal with this shite. I swear I'd be better off going back to sleeping in Abnaxus's stone tree if I can't even get a mattress that isn't flea and maggot infested. Do your bleeding jobs, people. Is that too much to ask?
What does Blind Bob know? Tell me, Blind Bob. I wonder why he's called Blind Bob.
Eh? What? Who's asking?
Oh, he's
Well,
literally blind.
Blessed be Miss Striped Britches. You're the lass what brought me mulled wine back when I'd hit rock bottom in Marcuria. What in the name of the eight-eyed octo-god of Tartillus are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Except for, not those words. Except...
I was asking about the ninth
Oh, I
one.
left my life of beggaring behind. Cleaned myself up. Joined the resistance. I'm a general now.
Impressive.
I'm making a difference.
That's very
He
impressive.
was theoretically blind, but now he can see. It makes less and less sense the more I think about it. What happened to your theoretical blindness?
Cured! I was blind, theoretically, but now I can see. To be honest, some days I wonder if I ever was theoretically blind, or if it was all hypothemetaphysical. You know, just in my head like.
Oh,
It was simpler being blind Bob and resorting to beggaring and vagrancy than taking a long, hard look at myself in a speculum, particularly on account of the blindness. I wish my old pa could have lived to see me. He always believed in me, even when I didn't. To the bitter end, he told me I had potential. I nodded and wept and promised him I'd try my best. Then, as he drew his last ragged breath, I stole his purse and his breeches. Well, Pa, I'm sorry about the breeches. I'm making something of life now. Making something of myself. I'm no longer blind Bob. Call me Bob who can see.
Bob who can see. That's
general.
not as catchy as, Blind Bob, but how can you actually be theoretically blind? Like, you're just blind in theory? Is it just an excuse every time you use whenever, like, you miss something or just, I don't know, you can just use it as an easy excuse. Yeah, I'm theoretically blind. Like, oh, when someone asks you, when you're, like, driving your car and then you hit a dog, like, oh, I'm theoretically blind, it's fine. Probably a really extreme example, but yeah. I don't know how you can be theoretically blind. But it's been cured, so yeah. What do I know?
Are you an actual general?
Aye. See these stripes? General Bob, that's me. I takes care of the logic sticks round here, so the place
Logic
don't crumble to
sticks.
pieces. Shepard's busy with the strategering. Kian sorts out who to murder and how. Liko makes a fine job of being contrary, and Enu keeps everyone's spirits.
Yeah, she's the cheerleader.
I mean, when she's not shooting Azadi soldiers in their eyeballs with her bow and arrow. Me, I make sure the larder's stocked, the sheets are clean, relatively speaking, and that the piss pots are empty. Can't go to war on a full bladder.
Sounds more like a janitor or something than a general. It seems like this guy, yeah, he's trying real hard. Let's just give him a title that he'll feel like he's appreciated but doesn't actually mean shit at all. And then just like, yeah, let's call him general.
I just can't imagine how the blind Bob I met in Mercuria turned into this man. It's an impressive transformation. How did you end up with the rebels?
Not long after you and I met, I overdosed on mulled wine. Spooked me good, that did. I figured I had two choices. Either spend the remainder of my days in the gutter, stinking of foreign spices and currants, and to be honest, there didn't seem to be a whole lot of days left. Or I could clean myself up, try to amount to something after a lifetime wasted on wine, women, and various gutters. The moment I looked up, I saw how the Azadi were running magicals out of Mercuria. I couldn't ignore it. It was disgraceful. I mean, magicals always treated me with kindness and respect. I felt I owed them. So, here I am, doing my part and paying my debts. Aside from the gambling and the bar tabs, mind you.
Oh, of course.
And I feel 20 years younger to boot.
Alright, now we gotta go to the important stuff.
Did he just mention Obnaxus? Or was that my imagination? It's a long shot, didn't he? Do you know someone called Obnaxus?
Abnaxus? Now there's a name I haven't heard.
You said
spoken
it
in
1
years.
second ago.
Where
What
do
are you
you know
talking
it from?
about?
Sorry, I just
Is he
overheard.
stupid Bob now too?
Actually, I met Obnaxus recently. Well, I dreamed about Obnaxus. Or maybe it was more like a vision. This sounds crazy, I know, but...
Sounds completely sane to me, lass. Abnaxus turning up in visions. That's exactly the sort of fellow he was. Persistent, unpredictable, and not a little annoying. I met him when he was the Venar ambassador to Ireed. This was before the gutters, when I was still a dapper chap on the Mercurian parties.
A dapper chap.
We hit it off, especially seeing as I was going blind, theoretically, and he saw everything, past, present, and future. Years later, as he was leaving town, he entrusted me with the key to his home. Said
Give
to
me.
take care of it. I'd sleep there from time to time. Very uncomfortable bunk. Musty smell of ancient books and foreign weeds.
420?
I didn't much care for it, to be honest.
It's a long shot, but...
I want the key, but I'm gonna ask about the Purple Mountains first.
Have you heard of the Purple Mountains?
Oh, aye. Aye, of course. Everyone's heard of the Turtle Mountains.
Turtle?
No, sorry. Purple, not turtle.
That's what I said. Turtle.
He's theoretically stupid too.
You don't know. Why would you? My apologies, lassie. See, I have a serious P deficiency. It's been a lifelong struggle. The Turtle Mountains. Nope, never heard of him. Sorry.
What? Who's this guy?
You said something about a key to Obnaxus's house.
They called it the abode back then. Abnaxus's abode. Primitive accommodations, but luxurious location. Prime real estate. Central with a garden view. Very quiet at night.
And the key? Do you still have it? Sorry, this is really important.
Oh, I carry it with me every day. After all, it is a magic key. Figured it might do me lumbago some good.
What about this house? I mean, the abode.
Ah, also still there, and not hard to find. sits right circle in the center of the city green. Abnaxus carved it out of a petrified tree with his own morbidly huge hands. A few years ago, the authorities turned it into an historical landmark. Of course, no one can get inside, on account of the Venar magic. Not without the key, at least.
This key, can I...
Oh, sure. Heavier than it looks, ain't it? Hmm? More powerful than iron, worth its weight in precious stones, and then some. This magic goes back to the first magic. None of that modern hocus pocus. You feel it in your fingers when you hold it. Tingles, don't it?
It does. Sorry, I know this is asking a lot, but can I...
Borrow it? Aye, why not? It's done the lumbago no good. And I don't have much use for the place, now that I've a proper bunk.
With maggots and stuff.
But keep it safe. Abnaxus left most of his belongings behind and entrusted me with their care. I'd hate to betray that trust.
I promise.
Alright, thanks, blind stupid Bob. Speak with the shepherd. Where was she? Let's just hop, skip, and jump all the way back there. She does run kind of slowly. I see the weirdly shaped shepherd right there. For some reason when I see her tail, I'm just tempted to just yank on it.
You spoke with the general. Did you find what you were looking for?
It's a step in the right direction.
Good. I've asked them to ready a boat for you. Whenever you're ready, it will take you into the city. I may not fully understand your role, Zoe, but there's something about you that... I've learned to have faith in the balance. The balance provides. The balance guides. It's guiding you now. You must let it take you wherever it leads, like a leaf on a river. Bend to its will.
I'll try.
May your gods favor your journey. You'll be in my thoughts and dreams.
That's not the least bit weird and creepy. Alright, take a boat to Mercuria, but we are gonna do that in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video of Dreamfall Chapters Book 4. Peace!